In football, CERES-Negros hopes to keep its momentum going in the AFC Cup. The Busmen will try to win their third straight game as they take on Persija-Jakarta tomorrow. The match will take place before the Busmen's home crowd at the Panaad Stadium in Bacolod. The Busmen have the lead in Group G of the AFC Cup after winning their first two games in the tournament. And we still have with us Sports Desk football analyst Cedelf Tupas said after getting booted out of the AFC Champions League, Ceres, they really have taken care of business here in the AFC Cup so far. Currently undefeated sila with wins over Shan United and Becca Mix, Bindong. You've been following this team close enough. Would you say those two victories were really convincing?
First victory, I think, first two, I think, yes. There may be some concerns with the defense, but I think they are improving as the tournament has progressed, especially against Bindong. I think we saw that Bienve Marañon is back in form. I think Coach Risto Vidakovic opted for a more stable backline. We saw Alvaro Silva start together with Super Herrera and Carly De Murga and Martin Stoiber. I think that is his most solid and most trusted back four that he could have. Now playing to its strength, CERES-Negros. OJ Porter has also played very well together with Stefan Schrock. So right now, I think Ceres is on the up. They are on the ascendancy. And this is really the best time to face Persija-Jakarta because, if you close out this first round of games at home and then you get 9 points, maximum points, you may have, you have that extra cushion. You have that room to, for error really in the second round of matches, but still qualify for the next round. So, this is very important because this is the first of two games against Persija. The next one is on the 23rd of April in Jakarta. So, if they get 3 points tomorrow and probably get a draw on the 23rd, they are in a good spot heading into and then they might punch their ticket to the next round earlier than expected. So I think Ceres, they're looking good at the moment. They'll be very tough to handle for Persija.
All right. When you previewed the AFC Cup for us here on the show, you told us that Ceres should consider yung Persija-Jakarta as a legitimate threat. True enough, 1 and 2 currently silang dalawa in Group G. Now, what should CERES-Negros prepare for against what you said is a very tough Indonesian team?
Well, they have to prepare for the speed of Persija. I think there are some very quick players in that team. Rico stands only 5'2", this very fleet-footed winger of Persija. He caused problems for the Azcals in the AFF Suzuki Cup, and you expect him to play that same role against Persija. That's Rico right there, the small guy on the photo. And they still have some very good players there. I think Bruno Matos has gone off, is already off. He's scored already, so he will be a man to watch, and he's growing in confidence. I think Persija, their campaign was gotten a bit. It took a blow because Marcus Simic is not there because of some problems in Australia. But Bruno Matos is a very capable replacement. So there are some big game players there in the Persija side. There's some legends as well. Bambang Pamungkas is an Indonesian legend, and he will play a role for them. And Ismed Sofyan is also a veteran. So this is the biggest team in Indonesia.
Yeah.
So if you let the biggest team in the Philippines and the biggest team in Indonesia go for it, then you'll have a spectacle, and that's what we're expecting tomorrow night in Panaad.
It's going to be a good one tomorrow in Panaad. What should Ceres work on, in your opinion? What else can they work on? But yung mga tweaks for them.
Well, really right now, I think minor tweaks na lang, especially in defense. I think their attack has been very potent. Slight tweaks on the attack as well. They can tend to be predictable. They try to get Stefan Schrock on the ball all the time, and then he just runs the show. I think Karic, the guy who they got from Bosnia, has yet to really go off. So you expect him to come up with a better performance that compared to the first two matches that he was involved in. But I think more important, I think for Coach Risto Vidakovic, I think he's more concerned with keeping clean sheets right now, because I think his attack, I don't think it's a problem, but the defense. Should be more organized and compact. And in Persija, with the speed of Persija, I think Ceres should be wary of that.
Ced, as always, a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you again for guesting here on Sports Desk. Again, we just had Sports Desk football analyst, one and only Cedelf Tupas.